What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to Lucid Survival. It's been a minute since Halloween, but I've been working hard, and I think this video deserves a longer style video because this project is huge. So let's get into it. So this is going to be the biggest project we've ever done yet, and it's our first big base. And I had like a vivid imagination when I was thinking of this, and I just had to start working, so that's why it's kind of like started already. But me and my cow friend here are just gonna start building this up from the inside out. So I'm gonna start by, that's how I like to build by the inside first, because inside is where you're gonna be when you're building something most of the time. Like if you're gonna be using it, you're working from the inside, right? So I like to build the inside first, and I really like these colors for the inside right now. So this is like our base palette for our entrance right here. And then over here we have some other ideas for some palettes. Want there to be some variation. This is like a proper build. This isn't some of the stuff we've built before. This is proper, right? So this is gonna be our entrance, and this is gonna be our storage basement. So you can kind of like start to see the scale of how big this is gonna be, sort of. But yeah, this is where we're gonna live. This is gonna be our house, if I didn't mention that. So this is Wanborn, and then this is our farm. There's a little bridge here, and this is our base. This is where Mr. Muggs lives up here. So yeah, we got to get to it because we're hurting for organization. Currently, my storage looks like this. It's like this outdoors shack with like you know, like random chests filled with stuff, and these backpacks need to get it organized too. So the sooner we could get this base up, the better. And yeah, we just got to get into it. Let's start some time lapses. I'm gonna do like some subsections. So like maybe I'll start by doing interior for like the main entrance first, and then we'll like do a time lapse of the living room. This might be a multi-episode project, honestly. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Sounds good? Okay, so let me take you guys through my thought process, because obviously this is like a floor plan, right? So down here is the storage, right? This is our maintenance area, but there's going to be layers upon layers of storage. Like, this is a modded world. There's billions of things, so we need storage. We need a lot of it. So there's going to be kind of like a library of storage in here. It's going to be automated to some extent at some point, but for now we're just kind of, you know, sectioning out the area we need for it. So that's going to be here. this is gonna be, so this is what you see when you walk in, right? You walk in here, this is like the center of the house, just about, and it's gonna be a tall house. Like, you can probably look up here, and I want you to be able to see that there's 3 floors from right here. So like internal balconies all the way up, just to see that there's a lot of roof space. It's just very open inside. And then over here is going to be like a living room. I'm just going to put a fireplace in here. We're going to need a fireplace because winter's coming up very soon, actually. So need to get ready for that. And then this is going to be a kitchen. And there's not going to be much automated in here. I'm going to try and make it like realistic and make it not too overpowered. If I put too many automated stuff in this house, it's just always going to be really laggy. So I'm going to save most automation stuff for storage and crafting areas. Bless me. So, and then, so this is going to be the kitchen, and this is going to be the staircase or elevator. I haven't decided yet. Kind of area, right? But if it's going to be a staircase, it's going to be super aesthetic and cool, right? And then that's what we have so far. Now what I need to do is take it one step at a time, because I have an issue with thinking about the whole house at once, and then I never get anything done because I get overwhelmed. So I have this book here where I kind of roughly put steps, like steps of work to do. The outside area I'm gonna work on later. I'm kind of worried more about the house right now. So basement. So yeah, so basement, storage, smelting. That's right. So I have to put a smelting area down here as well. Let me think about this. We might need more space. I don't know. And I also just wanted to take a moment to explain something else really quick. So, you know how most people will do this in their storage systems. They'll have 2 double chests right on top of each other. It's efficient because when you're looking at it, right, you have just 2 things there, and then you just click one of them and then opens a double chest worth of storage. That's good, right? But it's not realistic. I have to abide by the rules. If this chest opens up, its lid is gonna hit the top and it's not gonna be able to open, right? So anyway, all of my chests are gonna be like this, and then they're gonna have a space, like at least a slab like that. There we go. So there's space for the chest to open. See how that makes sense, right? We're gonna do that for all of our storage. Does it hurt efficiency? Yes. Am I sad about it? Well, it's a challenge. We need a challenge, so we need to just start working and see how challenging it is. Well, I've been working so hard I lost track of time. And yeah, now there's snow everywhere. My goodness, I didn't even notice. So for the winter update, I kind of added a little bit more mods, not too many. I mean, just a quick little, you know, quality of life update. We added the tough as nails mod, one of my favorite mods ever for temperature. I felt like it was a perfect thing to add when it started snowing. So now I'm required to wear wool armor for now until I can get some some other warming resources, and now I have thirst as well. So that makes things a little bit more interesting. And one more important thing, I got rid of the accessories. You know, like the lucky rock that was giving me diamonds for mining cobblestone. That was way too overpowered. I was literally just getting diamonds from mining this hole right here. And there's, you know, doesn't make any sense. So we fixed that, got rid of those. Things feel a little bit more balanced. Also, we added the index, the ultimate index. So we have a sort of to-do list in terms of collecting every sort of item. This will take years, probably, but that's the beauty of this world, right? Take things slow, enjoy the game, breathe, don't have to rush. That's what this world is all about. So definitely making slow and steady progress on this house. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing like little time lapses, and we'll see how much we can get done. Okay. I've been working hard. And by working hard, I mean mostly running around in circles for half an hour before I think of something that fits. But here's what I have going on for the storage area right now. This kind of, you know, it doesn't serve a purpose, but while I'm working, because I know I'm going to be working for such a long time, I like having the idea of just having like a tarp over my work area because it snows a lot in the winter. So that's like I don't know, that's just there for decoration while I'm working on the house. It's kind of overkill, but this is the storage area. We got 3 layers of storage, 3 floors, and they're not too cramped at all. I like the openness of the rooms. There's a disenchanter here that's gonna eventually take experience up to the 2nd floor, where the enchanting area is gonna be. But yeah, and I'm gonna have these like little trampolines that launch us up to the main floor where the crafting is gonna be. Like the crafting tables and stuff are probably gonna be all around the top of this storage area, around the rim of it up here. So having that quick access to the storage and the crafting area is very helpful. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, guys. And then down here's a 2nd area. That tube goes nowhere right now, but this is where more chests are gonna be. And then down here, laggy. This is the 3rd layer, and this is actually where I've decided to put the chests that send down materials to the boiler room, I'm gonna call it, for processing. So you basically put things you want to either any of these things really, so like except for this and this and this and this and this, things you want to mix, press, compact, cut, wash, haunt, cook, or blast, or mill, or crush. Anything you want to do any of that stuff to, you put it in here, and it'll send it down into the boiler room, where there's a separate engine room, even though there's not an engine down there right now, but that's where the energy is generated for the processing down there, and then it automatically gets sent up here. So right now I have blasting processes going down there, and it's sending stuff up here. So let me show you what's going on down there. This is supposed to be an elevator one day, but I just fell. So that's the makeshift engine. Right now it's just a bunch of water wheels that are, let's say they're taking water from the surface, you know, like the lake that we live on, and it's pushing it underground. And then we're getting energy off that flow. All right, let's be immersed in that. Okay, let's just make believe. Let's have fun. The energy gets it gets dispersed through here, cuts in two separate directions, and for this one we have the main conversion center for the fan processes. So that's going to be haunting one day. This is cooking, that's blasting, and this is washing. And it's nothing special yet because we haven't went to the nether and gotten better funnels. So right now it's kind of really slow, but eventually it does get to this second belt, which is a little bit faster, and then it gets sent up here. So that's how that works. Once I get better funnels, it'll automatically spit out a higher amount that are processable at once. But I think this belt has to stay the same speed if I want to keep it looking like this style. I don't know. But that's what that's doing right now. I'm going to make these other processes eventually. But until I finish the house, I don't think the rest of these are that important. At the windmill, I have a press already. And that's kind of the important one. But yeah, for now, this is going to do great, because when we're building, we might need to blast a lot of materials. Like, we probably need smooth stone. I'm thinking it's going to be a main building block, so making a lot of regular stone and then blasting that again into smooth stone. Going to be a lot. And this is going to be very helpful because I don't have to keep worrying about fueling a furnace. Just keep sending stone down here and it'll automatically keep building up my building blocks over time. So that's pretty, I like that. I like that. Like, my house is going to be full of just conveniences like this. It's going to be so awesome. And then this room down here is just going to look way better eventually too. I want it to look like a big cave, you know, with like a pit of lava down there, and then there's like, I don't know. We'll work on it eventually, make it look better. Okay, so now that that's all set up, and we have the basic layout, and we have a general feel for what it's going to feel like, I'm pretty much ready to start putting walls in and floors in. Get to the exciting part, because I think we basically just gotta start building and see if it works. I mean, the feel of it feels good, so starting to decorate it will kind of finalize it. It'll be good. And then that's step one, because we need to organize ourselves with storage. Holy crap. Okay. So we just finished. Well, yeah, it's basically finished. This is what it looks like. We have 3 floors of completed storage. I've started organizing things in them already. Here you have a nice little cozy looking darker colored storage area. We have a nice staircase here. Kind of like a winding situation right here. Come down here, second floor. Same chests. Again, they're not crammed. There's enough space for them to open. And you have all the item frames for each one, so you can get organized. And then down here, you have the third room, which is where I decided to move these chests for the chutes down to the processing. And over here we have just like a bunch of chests for, I think this is going to be like a redstone slash machinery room, where I'm going to put all my stuff for like create machines and stuff like that. There's going to be a bunch of levers for activating different processes downstairs. And then yep, there's going to be an elevator to that goes down here. And then this is yeah, you guys are. Yep, that's all I need to show you. All right, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much the gist of this episode. We kind of just focused on the storage, got it all done, and yeah, now I'm starting to use it. And I finally cleared my backpack for the first time in this world. That feels insane. I feel so clean right now. So yeah, it feels nice to have storage down. I'm glad we did this first, so now we could be organized as we build the rest of the house. So next, we're gonna primarily focus on just building up the floors for this house. We're not gonna do many details until like the very end, but again, like getting the shape down is our top priority. So yeah, like this is our entrance room. And I just want to be able to visualize like what the whole house would look like from right here. We started getting some of these shapes down earlier, like this is going to be a wall. But yeah, there's still a lot of work to do. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. Okay. Bye-bye.